Ugh, God. Alright. Telltale Batman, yeah, woo. Detective Comics, oh boy. The Batman. Ooh, lovely. Um, just saying here, yeah, anyway, yeah, just saying, kind of going into this, well, I'm always going into this blind, what the fuck am I saying? I have a gut feeling I won't like this as much as I will like, fuck you, as much as I will like, classic Batman, but not Batman, hold on, this game's fucking loud, Jesus. Play something else. Fuck me, this game is loud. Accept changes. Just fuck off. Fuck it, I'll sign into my account. Sure, log in. Actually, I'm on the air with this shit. Well, excuse me while I kill the stream real quick. You know what? Whatever. Actually, doesn't even matter. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Extras. What is this crowd play? Ah, I see. Return to extras. Forget that shit. Sorry, trying the settings again. I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit more, just to be safe. Because if I can't hear myself talk very well, then clearly it's not no bueno for me, my friends. Alright, so this is what we got. We got episode 1, episode 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, there's all these ones. And then... Ah, God. The Wolf Among Us. Seems like a pretty legit game. I won't lie. Okay, so it's already off. Alright, so we're going into episode 1, The Realm of Shadows. Purchase and install. Purchase but not yet downloaded. Alright, let's do this shit. Barely visible. Blue's fine. Fuck it. Oh, God. Anyway, so yeah, in comparison to Max's Bizarre Adventure, I don't know how good this is gonna be, honestly, because I look at this and I'm like, I like Batman, I really do. But like, I mean, I don't know, like, is this gonna be a cool kind of Batman or like a lame kind of Batman? Like, is this gonna be Batman the Animated Series good, or is this gonna be like Batman? Actually, I can't remember if there's a bad Batman series, or is it gonna be like Teen Titans Go? That's what I should say. Which I know it is. I know it isn't like that 100%. Like it isn't just this funny schlucky show. It's fairly serious, but I should rather say, is it like Batman and Robin, or is it Batman the Animated Series good?
What are you?
How good is it? Let's say the animated series, because it actually looks pretty lit. Fucking kill squad off the back, damn.
This looks like Banesman. What's the white shit?
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? You'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Whoa. So this is like a futuristic Batman? This is interesting. It's like a...
Oh, Christ.
Move in!
The hell?
Back! Get back!
I don't think that'd actually blow the doorway out. If,
Gordon.
like, if it crashed to the ground.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
At least he isn't like... I mean, as much as I love Dark Knight Rises, I really hate the fucking voice that this guy uses. Like the... I hate that so much. How about you look over... God, these villains are dumb. Just sees it. Open fire, you fucking dumbass. These are some of the most incompetent villains I've ever seen.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to
Yeah, this
fear.
is like Batman Year 1 level of quality. Oh my god! Jesus. He's got blood coming out of his hands. Like the palms of his hands. Like, what the fuck did Bruce
Whatever
do?
got in, don't let it get out.
Like, legit. And there's a clipping error. You see that right there? There was a clipping error. Like the guy's thumb was going through the barrel of the gun. I love pointing that shit out. That shit's funny. Oh yes, this big, tall dude's gonna go under his little itty bitty thing.
What was that?
I think all the damage I took was actually from me shattering through a plate glass window. Just saying.
Back to back, circle up!
This is some Aria 2 shit right here. Back to back, circle up. I like that.
What the hell is this?
I wonder if Batman returns any gadgets. Like, that's what I always wondered. It feels kind of jittery. The frame rate seems like up and down constantly.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be
So
careful you don't
that's where all
turn
the
into a
damage
monster.
took.
Sometimes
Shattering through that damn
you
plate glass
need a
window.
monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I'm still getting bruised up from taking those gunshots. It just automatically does it for you, just fuck it. Pull out a hand grenade. So you gotta be doing that. Holy sh... No, I mean, that's... Yeah, you killed him. I'm sorry, you like snapped something in his back, dude, by throwing him through a metal door like that.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
OG Batman killed people just then. If I'm taking no damage, how did I sustain all those injuries? I wonder. I'm wearing a metal suit of armor. I'm wearing a metal suit of armor, yeah, I sustained a shitload of damage.
You're
like,
under
I have
arrest!
scratches and shit all over me. I don't get it. Wow, they took this time trying to shoot.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding.
I like this.
Criminals are
Alfred.
becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
The
It's a
Alfred
scare
looks great.
tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Also, don't wear a white shirt when you have fucking stitches. You'll get, if they pop open, that's gonna be see-through, man. They're gonna see that. And we're like, why is Bruce Wayne
Without a
bleeding?
scratch.
Like, why not wear a
So
red
far.
shirt, Bruce? Just saying. Hides blood.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
Ah, Majin.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Yeah.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Oh, this is so cheesy.
Bring it
Sounds like
back.
a bad porno. That's where all the scratches came from. If she could pierce, you know, armor. But none of them seem to be able to pierce plate armor. Or whatever to help Batman. I don't know what kind of armor he uses. But it's metal. It's obvious to tell. It's metal. Cut it with my side things, the little wings. Yep. See, I knew he was gonna do it. Oh shit! Damn, that's a dick move. Oh, wow. Where do I sustain the injury?
Over here! You get this? Move us in, closer!
It feels like it's at a low frame rate, not actually slow-mo. It feels like they're actually just tanking the frame rate, not like slow-mo.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Because I'm just like, that's how it is. But that's just what I'm seeing.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
Oh, okay, so that's how I was thinking. One of
No,
them. He shot me on the side of the plate, the fabric. Skinned me hard. So I just land that shit. Thanks, dumbass. If I didn't save her, it literally would have fucking said game over. So that's like the end of this is where you actually have a game over state for making a choice of whether you're dying.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Gotta fucking grab my gun, call us that noise. Oh, you were grabbing it.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
I like this design of Batman's aesthetic, although knowing that this is a younger Batman, I'm not too upset that, like, you know, he's not voiced by the guy who did the Arkham City animated series.
Thank you, everyone.
Or the Arkham games and animated
A
series.
humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Yeah, I applaud that. Yeah.
If only
Also,
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Sorry, I gotta pause. I'm lowering this volume some more because this is getting fucking... On my end, this is actually pretty loud still, so I'm just gonna lower it down to a nice even 5, yeah? That sounds fair. Sounds very fair to me. Because, like, my headphone volume is different from what you guys will hear audio-wise. What I will say is, though, right now, I'm really wondering why is everybody so damn handsome in this game? Like, everyone looks well-made, well-designed, well put together.
We will change Gotham.
Actually, real quick, let me just check out my own damn stream for a second.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
figured out that it was nice and good on 6 and 6. I figured that was a nice even ratio. Double sixes, brother.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Like that.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Also, Harvey is fucking huge. I mean, like this guy, like, hits the gym every day. Like, Jesus. Oh, I want to talk to that fellow right there.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr.
Golden
Dent.
Age,
Look at
Golden
Gotham
Age
now.
hero,
Murder
young
in the streets,
Batman.
corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Yeah, because obviously I don't want to fight. Like,
Not
I'm
saying
like,
I
I don't
doubted you,
want to
but
clearly.
that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Clearly, I don't want to like talk about. If I was Batman Bruce, I wouldn't want to talk about my parents. Well, fuck you. No, shut up. This is who it's about, not me.
Hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
Or
We'll talk
don't
tomorrow
mind.
then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Kingpin?
Carmine Falcone?
Oh.
Is the Dent
Falcone.
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
King
family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Falcone's a drug dealer, clearly. I remember who he was.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham. For all...
I love the service of a better Gotham. Anyway, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to grab some grub. I'll be right back.
Alright, I am back. I got some chips. I'm a bit more of a...
All of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Yeah, I'd shake that hand.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Sorry if chewing's a little too loud. I try to be
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill at... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Damn right, I like Harvey. Wayne's nice. I like Harvey Dent before I become Two-Face, just saying.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
I don't like Falcone not wanting because I know he is. It's meta, that's why.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
His father was also one hell of a...
And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
I want to choke out the fat Italian fucks.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Barbecue chicken basement, right?
It's me.
The one. Yeah, I have a gut feeling by the end of this, Falcone is probably going to have a rope thrown around his neck and kicked off a roof.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most...
You really fell off a building for this?
Trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemicals. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify
And deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
If you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe
I
it,
should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
more on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has
Oh, there's the data point.
skyrocketed.
Public. Probably just having a fucking swivel chair. This is absurd.
Let's find out what was so important.
That's because the rumors of Hill's connections to
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
There's something I like about these new Alfred. This Alfred, right? It's the fact that, like, he's old, but, like, he's well maintained. Like, he's, like, a pretty fit-looking dude. In a respectful way, because, I mean, the guy was he was basically an old spy. Like, he should be pretty well built, you know?
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured.
Sorry, just gonna unpause the rest of these downloads because I just downloaded episode 3. And I will actually break up the streams
to
per
get
episode.
Here, you're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse.
Oh my
One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Yeah. So, I'm under the belief that, like, this is not, like, this isn't young Batman, like, 30-something-year-old Batman. No, this is, like, 5-year-old Batman. Like, this is young as fuck Batman. Also, that guy has dead eyes. Well, but that's just a design thing. That's an animation thing where they don't give their eyes animation. Dead eyes. Shit happens.
Where are you, Oz?
But yeah. Oh no, I was trying to. Nope, walking back down. Yeah, cutscene the steps. Can I talk to homeless man? No, I can't talk to homeless man Magoo. Fuck me. But yeah, I don't know. I like it when everybody's a bit more chummy. Because, I mean, I'm not sure about you, but that's Cobblepot probably right there. But I don't lie to you. I like it when everyone in the Batman universe is a little more chummy. Because I'm like, I know these people could just be, like, bros and shit.
Thank you, sir.
But that's just who I am, you know? Like, I think everybody could be a bit more chummy in the Batman universe. That's not Cobblepot. Also, Bruce, you're an idiot. You literally came walking around here without a goddamn jacket.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
There's literally a dude with a mohawk right here. Like a pink-ass mohawk.
Hey.
Beat it.
Hey, beat it. Like, okay. Sure, fuck it. I'm still on the air.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
And I do believe it's back once again. Yeah, that's something. Oswald's father, probably.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Damn! Didn't even have to press anything, it just worked.
Stay down!
He's holding his gun wrong. He's literally holding his gun. Like, he like had it one hand like kind of like his knuckles resting against.
This used to be a nice
those
place.
Knuckles.
No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
I like this guy even more.
Oh.
He looks awesome.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, yeah.
Well,
good as new.
Just... There you are. You're fine.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Of course. Anyway.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
You didn't even fairly class. Or did he? I don't know. But no, what I was trying to say is that, I like what they did with this Cobblepot, this Oswald. Because I'm just like, hey, you know, pretty good. Isn't this short, fat dude? Doesn't seem like he'd be named the Penguin. You know? But even if he was, he'd be named the Penguin for a different reason. Not because he's a short, fat guy with hand deformities. And also, I think they were emphasizing the brutality of what Oswald was to show what kind of person
Mr. Wayne,
he really
over here,
is
right
in a
here.
fight, you know?
This way.
Bruce, and,
Bruce.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come.
Yeah, because
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Are basically just prisons for the mentally ill. That's bluntly put it.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Oh.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Read it. I gotta read it. Hold on. Why do you have to hold it urgent?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Fucking hell.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Shit.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame.
Yeah.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Do I have to pick up the individual pieces of glass when I pick up the thing? Oh, none of the glass apparently fell off the thing, but it's all cracked. Oh, one little piece just fell out. That's it. Where's that little piece of glass?
Bruce, stay back!
Yeah, this Batman seems to be a bit more
Take whatever
like...
you want.
You don't have to do this.
I kind of like what they're doing here with this, in the sense that he's way more like... Yeah, I mean, Batman's always scarred, but he definitely you can feel the, kind of... You get the feels, you know? Compared to, it's like, I'm just angry as fuck. You just, I have the
Bruce?
feels. I'm sad. I'm a little depressed. I'm sad.
I didn't mean to interrupt,
That's what I
but...
like. No problem at all.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
I would say
Obviously,
Falcone!
They didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
It's very generic.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
Oh, so that's
the
a map
Waynes
painting.
always come out
The
on
background literally is just a map
Goodbye,
painting.
Miss Vale.
I can see that right there. Like, yeah. It's really nice. I like this graphical.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Or maybe I should just you know, put on my suit and just go beat the shit out of Falcone. I mean, that's an option too. I mean, I didn't, you know, Bruce did it in Batman Returns. You can do it again, fuck it.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Because I don't think Harvey's
He's
gonna
made
lie
two
to us.
enemies.
I mean, he's a lawyer.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just...
Catwoman,
glad you made it.
hello!
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Ah,
I hope I'm not
yes.
interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selina Kyle. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can
I wonder what
drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Yeah. I'd be pissed as Harvey is right now. I'd be like, oh.
Excuse me,
angry. I know at some point he obviously becomes Two-Face at some point, because anytime there's Harvey Dent, he has to become Two-Face. Like, if anyone has read any comics or watched any movie or series of Batman, Harvey always becomes Two-Face at some point. Duh. So, obviously, he's going to become Two-Face at some point, and then he's going to suddenly turn his back on me. That's my guess. I mean, maybe there's a way he won't turn your back on Bruce Wayne. Just saying. Hope.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
I'll give it
This
back.
explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you.
I am.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
Fuck, I can't change that.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Can I just say I'll give it
This
to
is
you?
awkward for me.
Who hired you?
I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Like help.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
I can't just give it back to her? What the fuck, Bruce?
Listen, I don't have a lot of time.
Just give it to her.
My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
He goes from happy to
I
just
feel
like
better
absolutely
already.
fucking infuriated. Two emotion Harvey has.
Sorry,
Angry
but
as
I've
fuck
gotta
and
run.
happy as fuck.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Batman.
Swoosh. Oh, honestly, I agree with most of the villains because most of the villains have
Alfred,
pretty noble
I'm at the
causes,
warehouse.
What they do.
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
It's probably Cobblepot mod. Holy fucking
This wasn't a handoff.
shit.
It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Jesus.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ah. Oh my fucking god. There is literally...
Nothing left to bury.
Ah. What the fuck?
Analyzing.
I didn't expect like there would just be
It's
like
a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I looked at this, right? And I'm just thinking, I'm like, so there's a body over here. There's bodies everywhere. Faces ripped to shreds, arms missing. But this is just viscera. Like, this is just absolute fucking viscera.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Like, damn. Because I'm like, okay, so if the explosion radius is this big, right? And a person standing here next to it was gored, but a person standing here was simply lost an arm. That's where
I've
the
seen
problem
these outfits
they
before.
lose an arm, actually, has both his arms.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Bloodied and dead. Hold on, wait a minute. Pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Oh, guys, look. There's an error. See the error? It's missing textures. You see how it's like green, purple, and shit like that? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's examine that.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Yeah, because shrapnel's a bitch. And it fell right off the hinges.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Wait, hold on. Thermite rounds? Like, fucking anti-tank fucking ammunition. The kind of shit that they would use to punch a hole in an engine block.
Was from the exploded canister.
From low caliber firearms.
But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Right? Because it's like, when you think about it, like, this is a thing, by the way. Like, certain firearms you can acquire in certain calibers, anti-vehicle rounds, like for like cars and shit. And if you don't have a big enough, you know, if the gun doesn't shoot a big enough bullet to stop the engine block, they have these rounds where it drills a hole in the fucking engine block and it melts it. Thermite. So, you know, like, look at this shit.
White Rose.
As if I know.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Ah. Must have melted the face.
That bad?
Viscera dripping down his
face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Am I the only one who realized the fact that whatever tore this man's face apart?
Skyline Club.
Am I the one here who thinks like, yeah, whatever did the ripping here clearly was like not human? Just saying. Like, as far as I know, that's like a fucking Man-Bat thing to do, because Man-Bat has claws. Like, he has claw hands. So he could, or like even Killer Croc, because he could rip throats out and then claw your face off. Like, a person with a normal sized hand could not claw someone's eyes out.
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
From inside his skull, excuse me?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round.
Yeah.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Incendiary ammunition. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something other than what I was talking about.
Blood,
exactly incendiary ammunition.
Broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. He literally clawed it.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Fear gas. I just realized that. Fucking fear gas. Like, think about that for a second, people. It makes perfect sense that someone would go into a psychotic rage during with a thing of fear gas, you know? Because it makes the perfect sense.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Like, I'm not wrong when I say, like, it makes perfect sense that fear gas makes someone fucking insane.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
I'm not going to talk about this guy at all. Viscera. Ah, shit. To what? The bullet? Because I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense unless the cop was shot in the head from a car window.
A ricocheting bullet? Wait, hold on. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, okay, so a ricocheting bullet. The bullet ricocheted. I believe it's an order thing, is it not? No, yeah, it makes no sense. Unlink areas that make no fucking sense, gotcha. But I can't link anything else beyond this. Oh my god, man. Like, it literally looks like I can see that I'm walking into a fucking invisible wall.
Yeah, I figured.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
It appears to be military. Like, no shit, Sherlock.
Maybe someone was obstructing it, like a fucking car.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Oh, so why did they kind of figuratively put an AK in his hand? Like, okay, bullet's bigger than fucking 7.62. I can tell you that much. Bullet's a lot bigger than 7.62.
Both targets could have been shot from here.
But I know they didn't.
But no phosphorus trace.
It's more likely. It's probably whatever the third one is. Yeah, watch. This is just one of those things that you have to be like wrong at. Oh, never mind. Hey, look up. Hi.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point.
Pop.
We have a winner.
Oh. Oh, a second time. Alright, cigarette. Probably Deadshot.
Killing time.
That's my guess, because these mercenaries look like Deadshot, in a way.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Also, here's my thing. If someone is holding a cartridge, a sealed cartridge with phosphorus in it, and they load it into their gun and fire it, it's not going to spread phosphorus all over their hands. Like, I'm just saying, like that doesn't, to me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That the sealed cartridge, when you fire the gun, that there'd only really be residue, like phosphorus residue, either where the bullet impacted, or like after, or wherever the muzzle of the gun was resting against. Like, it makes sense for it to be right there. If he was resting his rifle right there and pulled the trigger in the like combustion, you know, left some residue. But even then, I don't think it'd be phosphorus per se. Like, there is like way too much of this shit everywhere for it just to be.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. Obviously not that shot. Probably shot dead.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
Oh. Don't
I
stop.
start
Oh, God. Jesus.
and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, huh? I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Why? You're taking this too far, Bruce. Well, shit, Alfred. I mean, you were an MI6 agent, like, the fuck? I want to hear it. Alfred is lit, though.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Wait, what? Oh.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
But...
And
what?
neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
What?
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on...
Okay, whoa. Okay, so... I beat this guy half to death. This guy was basically crushed underneath debris already. Alright? All I did was pick him up. I intimidated him. I didn't even hit him with the pipe. I smashed a barrel next to him. I didn't hit him at all with the pipe. Then I just, like, twisted his arm a little bit. And then I could have compound fractured that shit. Or I just could leave him alone. I left him alone. So either A, the devs did not put in alternate dialogue to where Alfred says, I didn't hurt him. Or it's like, oh, good job, you didn't hurt him. Good for you. Or B, which is, this is my biggest assumption here, is that I guess he was already halfway beaten to death and Alfred's just either assuming. But I'm going to go with A, which is my biggest assumption, which is they literally did not add an alternative dialogue to where you beat him to near death or you fucking spare him. Because I mean, I know Telltale devs and they're kind of fucking lazy. They're like notorious.
Your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back.
Yeah.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I don't know, like, should I take him or tear him up?
I won't forget.
Oh. Okay, see, that's what I was hoping for. Because my assumption was plain and simply that, like, I think tearing him up would have made me a better person.
Well,
it's like, oh yeah,
back
I gotta
into
forget
the
about
fray
the past.
again.
I gotta get over it. I gotta become a better person because of it. No, it's actually accept him and become a better, and make sure you're always a good person. Never forget who you are, kind of shit. Which is okay. I appreciate that. Back computer.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon.
He
can mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Yeah, like, I mean, okay, so here's my thing. You give it to Gordon. Gordon has power to literally take, like, he has men and people who will take down Falcone. It's just that simple. Like, he is the law. And he's also the right way to handle the law. But Vicky Vale, the thing with Vale is, it's like, yeah, she'll get the word out, which the police will also. Once they capture Falcone, they'll get the word out, all right? But the difference is, someone can put a bullet in her head, and she can't help it. And it'll be like, well, you know what? Damn shame. But Gordon's a tough guy. He fucking taken on most criminals. And if he can take on people like if he has a hard time taking on people like the Scarecrow who use drugs and mentally fuck with him, and that's the only time he ever has a hard time when fighting criminals, then Gordon's a tough dude. So going off this assumption here, I mean, Vicky is just basically getting it to the people while Gordon is getting something done. Also, Vicky could get shot and killed. Gordon probably won't get shot and killed because
the cops are on the front lines of this war.
Let's get it done.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
And I'm pretty sure this is the end of episode 1. It isn't the end of episode 1. I will say, this is a long-ass episode. I won't even lie. It's a long-ass fucking episode. Excuse me, let me pause real quick and check on my downloads. So it still has like an hour left to download episode 4. And we go. Oh yes. City of Tomorrow.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
He's investigating. Like, I literally forgot that.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Yeah. I like this. I already now I agree. I would say I like this a lot now.
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
But yeah, So, I like this a lot. This is a really, really good Telltale game. I like this. I normally hate Telltale games. I won't lie to you, I really, really dislike the Walking Dead ones. I mean, yes, they got the feels, and, you know, I feel bad for Kenny, Clementine, all that shit, but, like, I don't really like Walking Dead that much anymore. But I do have the Game of Thrones game that I can totally play after this.
The drone's cameras
like,
and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
No?
Let's find Falcone.
Look at balcony.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Ah, whoop, okay. Don't want to miss
Cameras. The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
Just some shitty ass modern art, dog.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
You sure about that?
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Half the guys have the guns in their back pockets, which I honestly, I don't get.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Like, it makes sense to have your gun in your back pocket. Certainly, don't get me wrong, it makes perfect sense. But why in a suit? You have a breast pocket, do you not? Like, I mean, I have a breast pocket, and I don't have a dress jacket. I don't. But my duster has breast pockets. My leather jackets have breast pockets. Almost every jacket I own has a breast pocket. So it's like, if you're gonna put a gun in a dress suit, especially with a dress jacket, put it in the fucking breast pocket. Like, why have it on the hip? It's harder, especially like how far up it is up his chest, where he has it holstered. When he pulls it back, he's gonna have to reach all the way up and grab that bitch. Instead, he should have it probably facing outward towards him, so he can grab it like, you know, someone would grab shoulder holsters or, you know, stuff like that. You grab it with you put it on your undominant side, and then you grab it with your dominant hand. It's just that fucking simple. I'm sorry. That's exactly how it is. Like, I mean, shit, I have a holster. I mean, it's a thigh holster. And I literally use I have the holster, but I have no straps on, so I just use one of my belts around my legs. If you know, if I ever needed it. Like,
this one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
I'm just gonna jump on him, right? Just gonna bop him.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
big ass cigarettes. Jesus. It's the size of a damn cigar. Yeah, definitely didn't kill a man doing that. You can kill a man doing that shit. You know that? Jesus. Smashing people's heads through coffee tables into marble. Take someone by the face and smash their head into a pillar, like especially a marble pillar, all cracks, you're probably gonna kill them. Like, part of their head in, and that will kill them.
Show yourself!
The back of the head.
You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! Hell!
Now, of course, as I was saying, you know, Bev will kill him. That could kill a man. And the fact that, like, he actually threw a damn batarang into Falcone's back is pretty awesome.
Like, you can't sneak up on me.
The fact that he actually stuck it.
that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are! I'm a respectable businessman! You can't do that!
Put his
Stay
head in the
down,
fire.
Falcone. We
Burn
can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
I EMP the entire room. Fuck. Literally EMP the shit out of the room. R2 and X, yeah.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh boy. Got my Semtex in. Fucking cripple his ass. Oh, yeah! Fuck you, asshole! I didn't take a finger, though.
Answers, now! Or you fall.
You wouldn't. Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
No point. Like, as much as I want to, I want to beat the shell and cripple him, but I don't want to absolutely positively.
Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Anyway, yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, let's like, take one of his fingers off, you know, like, with the Batarang or something. Take a finger or two off, because Batarangs are fucking
Fire
sharp.
and smoke could reportedly
If it could
be
just
seen
stick in a
from
guy, he could
street
probably,
level.
Tonight,
The
lacerate his fingers.
Skyline Club,
But
a
into his
high-rise
hand, yeah,
mafia
like,
hangout
cripple
in
shit out of him.
downtown Gotham, was the arena
Jack
for a
Ryder.
clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the Big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. you knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That was actually pretty good. Pretty good episode 1, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good episode 1. And another gold trophy for old Grimshaw. Oh boy. Stick it to Falcone in front of him. Provide a quote. Did not break the shooter's arm. Did you break the shooter's arm? You showed mercy in the interrogation to the shooter's arm. Gave it to Gordon because Gordon makes sense. How did Batman deal with Falcone? Most of them left him alive. And I literally only would have left him, like, not unbrutalized because of the fact that I know mob mentalities and I know about people. And if you see someone do a bad thing, even though they're a good person, in your mind you're going to think that's a bad person for the most part because people are fucking stupid. I'm sorry, it's just a fact. People are dumb as dog shit. A lot of people are. And a lot of people can't rise above the crowd. That's why there are leaders and there are followers. And that's why there's a lot more followers than there are leaders, because there's a few smart people and a lot of fucking dumb people. I won't lie. And that's not me just saying, I'm smarter than you. No, for God's sakes, I'm a follower in most cases. But I am a smarter man in other areas, and I am a leader in some areas. But do I choose to? I could. A lot of people wouldn't respect me as a leader. Of course, you know, when I open my gob, it's a different story. When I get shit done, that's a different story. So how you get things done, really, is what makes things very much so on point, as the saying goes. Also, I'm literally trying to do, I literally cannot do anything. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think my game froze. But anyway, I'm going to start episode 2, which is going to be on a separate stream. Alright, people? A separate stream. So, yeah, I'm going to close out this game. Stay dapper, ladies and gentlemen, and stay tuned for the second episode and second stream coming up right now. What?